Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sonny Shepherd Gym here in the campus of Delone Catholic High School. For tonight's girls' opening home game, Squirettes come in with a 3-0 record. Jerry Eckenrode brings the defending AAA champions to the home court for the first time for the 2019-20 season. Their opponents tonight are the Littlestown Thunderbolts, and we're here in DCBN. Bill Smith, Tony Weaver, along with Danny Smith working the controls. We'll try to bring you the game tonight. Hopefully, we're learning as we go along here. We had a wrestling match last night. We had a boys game Tuesday night, and next week we have a boys game Wednesday night and a girls game Friday night. Don't miss next Friday night, January 20th, when York Catholic comes in to play the Squirettes. Big ceremony here at Delone. They're honoring a lot of people, and a lot of people are coming back for that event. But 5 minutes before we start here, both teams are on the court warming up. Delone's 3-0 record. I talked to Coach Eckenrode before the game. He's very happy with the way the team progresses this year. He says if you watched them play last year, it's going to be a little different this year. They don't have Brady Zumbrum anymore, the big presence in the middle. They lost Cameron Felix to a transfer, and they're a much faster team, better defensive team this year. He starts 4 sophomores and a senior, and they will press and run, and that's what he tries to do. He does have the inside presence this year, Bill.
Well, that's good. I did want to mention last night we got confirmation for next Friday for the Coons boys. Tony said, their mom said they're going no matter what. So they'll be there.
Good.
And because I know they invited all the former state champions from all the way back.
Yeah, so. In all the sports, and that's a big deal they're going to do here. It's the start of the renovation project here at the school for the gym and the field outside, and who knows what donations are going to get to do what, but next week we'll know more and we'll bring it to you then. So for tonight, with only 4 minutes here, I'm going to try to bring you the starting lineups here for Littlestown. They start number 3, Molly Watkins, number 15, Grace Midkiff, number 22, Ava Collins, number 25, Olivia Studi, and number 34, Kayla Green. Now for the Squirettes, like I said, they have 4 sophomores starting and only 1 senior. The senior's number 20, Brooke Lawyer, who's closing in on 1,000 points for her career, made All-State last year because of that run in the AAA playoffs. Abigail Vincent, number 10, starts. Gianna Hodnott, who must have grew 2 or 3 inches over from last year.
I think she did.
Stands out there at 5'8", 5'9" now. McKenna Mummert. And Maggie Hughes will be the other starter. That's 4 sophomores. First one off the bench tonight will probably be Emily McCann, and then Maddie Zig after that. But we expect all the girls to play tonight, all get significant minutes. Littlestown didn't have a JV team. We had to start this game at 7 o'clock, so if they don't have a JV team, they can't be really that deep on the varsity level, I wouldn't think. But we'll have to wait and see. Jerry Eckenrode's team won the West York tournament by beating both Linden Hall and West York, 2 highly regarded teams. And then they had a bit of an easier time up at Biggerville against Biggerville the other night, so they come in here 3-0. Jerry now has 466 total wins here at Delone on the girls' side. If you count his boys down in Maryland when he coached boys, he's over 500 career wins. So they got a Hall of Fame coach sitting over there, Bill.
Well, yeah, I think probably just as a numbers guy, we'll probably get Eric working on.
Well, that 466 came from Eric through Tim.
Yeah, just making sure that as we approach 500 that we remember to make note of that moment as it comes, because
I'm not sure he can hit 500 even if somebody said if he wins out it'll be 499, but
well,
you're winning out. Jerry knows, he's been around long enough to know state championships they're nice, and he has 4 of them, but if you don't make it to the state championship game, it's really no disgrace. I mean, everything has to fall in place. You have to play perfect every night because the competition.
Welcome to your Shepherd to basement for tonight's basketball matchup between the Littlestown Lady Bolts and your Delone Catholic Squirettes. Delone Catholic is emphasizing good sportsmanship from its coaches, players, and fans. This contest is being played for the benefit of the student athletes of these schools. No handheld signs.
Athletic Director Tim Bonnet's telling the people to behave.
All spectators are asked to remain seated during play.
You know, it's a better crowd here than it was the other night.
Yeah.
Bigger crowd than for the girls here than the boys had. Littlestown brought a nice contingent with them, and everybody for Delone was right in front of us in the small student section tonight.
Well, it's Friday night, so.
Yeah. And Littlestown boys are also playing. Delone boys up in Littlestown.
And yeah, with a game so close.
Yeah. Sophomore Kylie Green out there for Littlestown. Littlestown in their blue with gold trim. Delone white with black and gold trim. There's Ava Collins.
Number 23, a senior guard,
Olivia Studdy, number senior guard.
Number 15, a senior forward, Grace Midkiff.
Senior forward Grace Midkiff, number 15.
Number 3, a senior guard, Molly Watkins.
Molly Watkins, another senior.
Assistant coaches for the Bulls are Kevin McNeil. Your head coach is Kelsey Watts. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your defending state champion, Squirettes. Number 33, a sophomore guard, McKenna Plummer.
McKenna Mummert's the first one to come out here.
Number 11, a sophomore guard, Abigail Vincent.
Abigail Vincent, number 10.
Number 34, a sophomore forward, Maggie Hughes.
Maggie Hughes, number 34.
Number 12, a sophomore guard,
Gianna Hodnott. And the last one will be Brooke Lawyer. Now, if Abigail Vincent's name sounds familiar, her sister Rowley played last year.
The head coach is Jerry Ackenberg. Your officials for tonight's game are Jose.
We're going to pause now for the national anthem.
David Miller. At this time, we ask you to please rise and gentlemen, please remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Both teams getting their final instructions now. They should be out here in the court momentarily. We'll tip off this YAIA Division III game between the Littlestown Thunderbolts and the Delone Catholic Squirettes. Your defending state champion Delone Catholic Squirettes. Now, Coach Eckenrode tells me he's going to press all over the court with his team this year. He said it's the best defensive team and the quickest team that he's ever had here at Delone. That's saying something.
That is.
20 years, and defense has been his forte every time. Now, he don't have the inside presence he said that he had with Brady Zumgram last year, so he's going to have to do something to abate that. See who jumps center for the Squirettes here. You got Brooke Lawyer out there, a volleyball star who can get up, and it's going to be Maggie Hughes going to jump center. Delone going left to right. There's a tip, controlled by Littlestown, tied up right away. And I think they're going to re-jump here. And that's the right call by Tony Karak, because nobody ever had possession, so they're going to go ahead and re-jump it. Ball's tipped over to number 10 for the Squires. That's Vincent. She's going to control it out front. Gets it to Hughes. Back over to Hodnott. Hodnott drives the lane, throws it out of bounds, but it's off Littlestown, so Squire has to hold possession here.
Tried to get in there to McKenna.
Ball into Hughes. She makes a move, spin move to the basket, not there. She gets the rebound, lays it up, and it comes over to
Lawyer.
a mistake to Brooke Lawyer, and she gets it and lays it in for 2. Delone's going to get a foul here. I think number 10 is going to get that foul. Vincent, yes, that's her first foul. Team's first. Collins is going to trigger it in here. Sorry, that was Studi to Collins. Collins out front, the point guard. Delone in a man-to-man. Hawking defense. Got to tie up the balls on the floor. And called a jump, and the ball is going to be in Littlestown's possession. I thought that might have been a foul there on Brooke, but they're going to let that go and call a jump, and it's going to be Littlestown's ball. Watkins going to trigger it in under the basket. She throws out front.
Well, they are
Delone,
hustling on defense. They're
right up in her face. Very quick team. Out front, number 3, Watkins going to take a 3 and hits it. (3-2) Littlestown. Vincent brings it down the court. 1-4 low set for the Squires. Brooke Lawyer puts it on the floor, takes it to the basket, lays it up. She wasn't fouled and didn't go in.
Well, she got the whole way under the basket. It wasn't a great position.
Oh, it's taken away nicely by Hughes. Ball knocked away, she recovers and keeps the dribble. Back to McKenna. Back here to Hodnott. Hodnott to Hughes. Oh, nice give and go.
Very good.
Lays it up
very
and in.
nice play. Now they're going to press him.
Yeah, Delone's presses. Littlestown breaks it. But the ball's taken away behind by McKenna Mummert. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Littlestown. 4-3 Squirettes early here. Studi triggers it in. Almost taken away by Hodnott. I think they said the white foot was out of bounds with the ball there, so the Littlestown's going to retain possession down here. Out to Watkins. That's all White's foot, so it's going to stay blue ball.
Well, they're making them work for everything they're getting. So Littlestown may have to do as much passing as they can.
Yeah, and they're right up in their face here. Trying to screen off the ball, and it's not working too well. On the floor, and it looks like it's going to be a tie-up, and it's going to be Littlestown's ball, or Delone's ball, I'm sorry, white ball. So Delone will take over here up 4-3.
We have 5:46 to go in the first quarter.
Abigail Vincent brings the ball up the court. She has 1 foul. Over to Lawyer. Lawyer to Hughes. Hughes to Hodnott. They're trying to look inside. Nice give and go there. Lays it up, and Vincent made the shot. She's going to get a foul shot, too. Great pass out front by Hodnott to Vincent. She finished it off, and she's going to get a chance for traditional 3-point play. That was Kayla Green's first foul. Vincent puts it up and in. 7-3, and it presses on again. Whoa. Watkins breaks the press and gets it into the forecourt. Takes it to the hole and lays it in. Good. Nice move by Watkins. Vincent brings the ball down. Over to McKenna. Mummert. To Hodnott. Hodnott waits. To Lawyer on the wing. Littlestown in her man-to-man. McKenna Mummert takes it to the basket. She made a nice move, lays it up. She's pushed. She's going to shoot, too. Fouls on number 15, Grace Midkiff.
Yeah.
Her first, team second.
Right.
On the line for 2 is McKenna Mulmer.
Right. That I get. Okay. I will start digging into that.
Mulmer's first shot is up and good. She'll get another one. 8-5 the Squirettes here early in the first quarter. 4:53 left. Second shot is up and also good. Squires trapping the backcourt. They get the ball up. It's stolen. Given to Hodnott. Hodnott drives the lane, lays it up, rolls out. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be tied up down there. Be Littlestown ball. Nice move by Hodnott, but she couldn't finish once you get inside. Delone's going to keep their press on. Might have walked there. No, it wasn't almost a walk. It was a walk. But ball stolen away by Vincent. Back to Littlestown, though, and she's going to be tied up. They got a hold. I think they're going to call Brooke Lawyer for a hold here. Let's see who they give the foul to. Yes, Brooke Lawyer is going to pick up her first foul. Team second.
No. I don't need that. Yeah.
Ava Collins with the ball in the backcourt. Trying to work off a screen. And good shot there by number 15. That was Midkiff. 9-7. Littlestown sticking right with the Squirettes here. Hodnott out front. Over to McKenna Mulmer. Gives it back to Brooke Lawyer. Lawyer gets it to Maggie Hughes. Out front to Hodnott. Inside. And it's foul on the floor. Maggie Hughes was fouled by, let's see who they called on. Either 12 or 34 is going to get the foul here for Littlestown.
Looked like 34.
Their
from the
third.
hand gestures. Yep.
That's her second foul. Over to Lawyer. Lawyer into Hughes. Hughes puts it on the floor, spinning around. Ball stolen away. Lays it up, not there. Rebound by number 12 down to McKenna Mulmer. She's to the basket, lays it up and got it. One's going to try to run the floor here. Ball to Watkins. And that's going to be Brooke Lawyer's second foul as number 12 scores for the Littlestown. 15, I'm sorry, Grace Midkiff. And that's Lawyer's second foul, third team foul. Into the game for Lawyer comes number 43.
That's Emily McCann.
Emily McCann. What grade is she in?
She's a sophomore.
Sophomore. So all 5 players on the floor are sophomores now.
That might be a glimpse of the future.
Yeah, oh yeah. Grace Midkiff's up. She's got it. 11-10 early here. 3:16 left in the first quarter. Delone can't get on a run here, one of their patented runs. Littlestown staying right with them. Mulmer to Hodnott. Hodnott drives down, gives it back to Mulmer. Mulmer, nice spin move to the hoop. Nice play. Spin move and she put it up with the left hand. That's 2 dribbles.
Did adjust.
They got that one. The press sooner or later is going to start working on Littlestown. Under the basket's going to be Hodnott bringing it in.
And I'm almost positive the depth of Delone can withstand. You know, if anybody gets winded out there.
Hughes couldn't handle the inbounds pass. It went off Littlestown and Al Furier's hands. Get back to Littlestown. Delone will keep the press on. Well, Watkins out front for Littlestown. Ball stolen away by Vincent. Yeah, that's a nice call. I actually thought Littlestown was out of bounds before they threw it back in. Nice call by Tony Carrot. So it's going to stay with Delone. Vincent's going to trigger it in here. She gets it outside to Hodnott. Hodnott to Vincent. Vincent to Hughes, back to Hodnott. To Mulmert. Vincent makes a nice cut to the basket, gets the pass, lays it up, and it's in. Nice
I didn't even see her there.
Nice move by Abigail Vincent. They break the press on a long pass down the court. 34 lays it up and makes it. That's Green. Coach Eckenrode not happy with the defensive press here. 2:15 left in the first quarter. 15-12 the Squirettes. Brooke Lawyer on the bench with 2 fouls. Kayla Green has 2 and Midkiff has 1 for Littlestown. The scoring so far is Abigail Vincent with 4, Hodnott with 2, Lawyer with 2, and McKenna Mulmert has 6 for the Squirettes. They'll come out. The Squirettes will have the ball. Littlestown drops back. They don't want to press. They don't want to get in a running game with Delone. Vincent brings the ball up. Drives to the 15-foot area and fires it up. Not there. Hughes has it tipped away from her, and Watkins has it for Littlestown. Watkins brings it into the front court. She's going to try a 3 from way downtown. Not there. Nice rebound there by Hodnott. And the Squires are off running with Vincent. Back to McKenna. Squires slow it down. Littlestown in a 2-3 zone now. Hodnott from outside, not there. Mulmert on a rebound. Gets it to Vincent. Maddie Zig in the game now along with for the Squirettes. Over to Hodnott. Hodnott takes another 3. Not there. Air ball. Saved nicely.
Nice. Very nice save by McKenna and Emily there.
Back to Hodnott. Over to 43. Hits a tray. That was Emily McCann with a tray. Another. They break the press deep again.
Got a good block.
Nice stop by Hodnott. She got back and blocked the shot. To Vincent, and Squires at 50 seconds left, brings it across half court line. Over to McCann. Over to Hodnott. She drives the lane. Little 15-footer, not there. McKenna Mulmert with a rebound. She looks to go up and lay it in, but it's not there again. Rebounded that time by McKiff. She gets it to Watkins, and up the court they come.
Down under a minute. With 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Watkins out front with the ball. New player for Littlestown, Thayer, in the game. Kayla Green intercepted by Hodnott. She's going to the lane, lays it up. Too strong. Vincent gets the rebound. She turns around, lays it up and in. Nice rebound by Abigail Vincent. That's going to be the end of the first quarter with a score. Delone Catholic 19, Littlestown 12. And actually, Littlestown played a lot better than I thought they would there in that first quarter, Bill.
Oh, yeah, they certainly kept it close. Working with the long pass to get through the press. Now, I think in time that's going to lose effectiveness.
Brooke Lawyer only played like 3.5 minutes before she got her second foul. The scoring is Abigail Vincent with 6, Gianna Hodnott with 2, Brooke Lawyer with 2, McKenna Mulmert with 6, and Emily McCann hit that 3 there right before the layup. So it's 19-12. Only one in foul trouble is Brooke Lawyer. Both teams only have 3 fouls. For Littlestown, Grace Midkiff, number 15, has 1 foul, and Kayla Green, number 34, their big presence inside, has 2 fouls. Littlestown, Delone has the possession arrow here, so they will take the ball here to start the second quarter. And yeah, Littlestown shooting pretty well when they're open. You know, they don't want to get into a running game. They try to slow it down at the other end. Looks like Hughes is going back in the game for the Squirettes. See who they bring out in the court here. They got McCann,
Zig, Hodnott,
Maddie Zig, yeah,
Vincent,
and Hughes.
And Hughes, yep.
So Lawyer and McKenna Moment right now are taking a rest. Squirettes get the ball. Vincent gets it in the backcourt, brings it across. She's being guarded by Ava Collins. Hughes has it out front. Over to Zig. McCann. Nice movement by Delone. Just can't penetrate. Zig has the ball into Hughes. Hughes in the low post tries to go up. She's fouled. Looks like number 13 going to have the foul. Is it 13 out there? That's a new player. That's Portillo, and that's who they're going to give the foul to. That's the 4th team foul, but it's a shooting foul, so Hughes is going to be shooting 2. First shot for Maggie Hughes is up and good. Hughes will get one more. Second shot is up. Near rim miss. Portello pulls it down for Littlestown and gives it off to Watkins, and up they come. Watkins being guarded by Hodnott out front. Zig on, whoa, might have been a double dribble there. Stolen away by Delone, stolen back by Littlestown. Again stolen by Delone. Vincent has the ball, gives it up nicely, and number 12, who's that? McCann was going to foul there. She's going to shoot 2. See who they give that foul to. Number 22, Ava Collins, is going to pick up a foul. It's her first, team 5th. And McCann will shoot 2. First one, no good. McCann will get one more. McCann's second shot is up and also rims out. There's a, now what do we do? Call a jump or do we call a foul? He has a foul on Delone. Called a foul on
Maddie Zig.
Maddie Zig, yeah. Her first, team 4th. I guess he saw something on the floor there that I didn't see. Brooke Lawyer back in the game. Maddie Zig sits down. Lawyer has 2 fouls. She's going to have to play.
No, Hodnott left.
Hodnott, I'm sorry. Whoa. 22 just pushes him out of the way and goes to the basket. Watkins from downtown, not there. Rebounded by Littlestown. Watkins gets the ball back. Goes down the lane. Pushes her way through. They're going to call a foul on whoever that Delone girl was that took the charge. Watkins is going to shoot 2. 43 is going to get the foul for the Squirettes, and that's Emily McCann. Her first, team's 5th. Watkins shooting 2. The first one's up, no good. Watkins gets one more. It's 20-12 Delone. 7 minutes left here. Watkins' second shot is good. 20-13 Squirettes. Delone, Littlestown puts a token pressure on with number 4 Thayer on the point guard. She brings it across the timeline, gets it to Lawyer. Lawyer back to McCann. Oh, nice feed, but Hughes can't handle it. And they're going to call another foul on 43, I believe, here. And did they call it on Littlestown? No, they called it on 43, Delone. Yes. Emily McCann picks up her second foul. McCann sits down, and number 33, McKenna Mummert, comes back in for the Squirettes. And Littlestown throws the ball out of bounds, and it's going to go over to the Squirettes. Brooke Lawyer is going to trigger it in along the baseline here. Nice pass inside the Lawyer. She puts it up with her left hand and has it. Good movement by the Squirettes that time. Watkins brings it up. She's double teamed, gets it off. Long bomb outside, rims out. Rebound nicely by number 22 for the Squirettes, and they're on the run again. Nice move by McKenna Mummert. Lawyer gets the rebound, but she's tied up. And it's going to stay with the Squires. Matty Zig had a nice defensive play at that end of the court that time. Broke up the rebound and got it going for the Squirettes. Blue's going to get it here. For some reason, I guess the arrow was wrong. Watkins brings it up. Ball goes out of bounds, but it's off the hands of Zig. Hodnott coming back into the game, and Abigail Vincent's going to sit down. And a new number for Delone, Marissa Miller, coming into the game. And Matty Zig's going to take a seat. So let's see, we got Miller, Hodnott, Lawyer, McKenna, Mummert, and Hughes in the game for the Squires at this time. Ball's nice interception by Hodnott. She's going to go to the basket, lays it up for Lawyer. Lawyer didn't see it, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Lawyer's kind of tied up with defenders and didn't.
Yeah. Would have been better off if Hodnott shot that ball that time. Taken away. And I'm going to say Blue stepped out before the steal, so it's going to stay with the Squirettes. 6 minutes exactly left here in the second quarter. Nice move, Lawyer. Lawyer's going to take a downtown three and nails it.
We've been seeing those for a long time.
Yeah, that was her bread and butter last year. Ball taken away by Hodnott. Giving up to McKenna Mummert. Oh, she lays it up. Back to Hodnott. Ball's, they're going to call a jump here, I believe. Now the arrow has Delone, so let's see if they honor it this time. 25-13 Delone, 5:30 left here in the first half.
Well, Delone got it at the beginning of the quarter, so, and I don't remember any others. So maybe Tony just had it.
Yeah,
he had the right.
Lawyer, nice pass into Hughes. Hughes loses the ball on the ground. Another tie-up, it looks like, and that's going to go to Biggerville. Let's see who's coming in here. Number 23, Studi, back in the game for Midcliff. Number 34, Green, who has 2 fouls, triggering it in. She gets it to Collins. Ball tipped, almost taken away. Watkins going to take a long three. It's not there, but nobody covered up for Delone. And it lays it up and in by number 34, Green. A little lazy on the board there by the Squires. Hodnott brings it down the court. She's looking to drive. Gets it to Lawyer. Lawyer with another three-banger. Not there. Saved by Hughes. Hughes gets it to Mummert. Mummert spin job. Lays it up and in. Nice job by Mummert. Ooh, Mummert hustled but knocked it out of bounds. A great spin move there by Mummert.
It was, and it was one of those things that was necessary. She wouldn't have gotten a.
Littlestown's going to call a full timeout here. Score right now is 27-15. There's 4:35 left here before a half here at Sunny Shepherd Gym on the campus of Delone Catholic High School here in McSherrystown for this crosstown rival between the Squirettes of Delone and Thunderbolts of Littlestown. Ref's discussing something out there. I'm not sure what the problem might be. Littlestown wanted a full timeout because I really do think the pressure's starting to get to them. They're getting trapped a lot more along the baseline, where early in the game they were getting their passes across half court and setting up their offense. Delone scoring is nobody really, I mean, it's very spread out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 girls have scored. There's been 8 playing already. Squires have 6 fouls. The other team has 5 fouls. Littlestown has 5. Brooke Lawyer and Emily McCann have 2 fouls each. Miller, Lawyer, Hodnott, Hughes, and McMummert in the game for the Squirettes. Collins has the ball. Hodnott's on her. Hodnott's back to come. They're trying to get a 3-banger out here, and they can't get open enough to get it.
Well, Delone's quick.
Nice
And
play.
McKenna has a nice block.
She's going to take it to the hole, lays it up,
There you
and
go.
nice play. McKenna Mummert stole the ball and went the whole way.
And she was under control the whole way, too.
Miller just took the ball away again, and back to Mummert again. She's going to have another layup if she can finish. Yes, she does. McKenna Mummert with 12 points here tonight. Squirettes in a little bit of a run now. The ball's taken away by Hughes. Back to Littlestown, but the 10 count's still on, and that's going to be a 10 call. Nice defense by the Squirettes.
I'm trying to thinking about 3 seasons. This might be the first of those I've seen. I mean, I know the clock's always running, but even with the press,
Yeah, I tell
it
you,
rarely happens.
Hughes and Hodnott have such long reaches that it's tough to throw over them. They're going to take Miller out of the game. Let's see who came back in. Vincent came back in. So it's basically the starting 5 in there for the Squirettes right now. To Vincent, trying to set Lawyer up. She puts it on the floor, and she's fouled out front on the floor. That's not going to be a shooting foul, so the Squirettes will get it taken out.
Well, it's the last one before the 1-1.
Number 15 for Littlestown. Midkiff picks up her second foul. Yeah, that's only the 16th foul. So Delone will trigger it in. Way out here to Vincent out front. Vincent gets it into Hughes. She has it taken away in a nice defensive play. And Watkins brings it up for Littlestown. Watkins again out front. Ball taken away by Mummert. It's going to be a jump, and it's going to go to Mummert. Delone. I thought she might have stepped out of bounds, but I guess the ref was right there, so we're going to call it a jump on. Delone will take possession of it. She's an athlete, that girl. Mummert, I mean, she played all JV last year, but up comes Vincent.
Yeah, she seems to be on a roll. Getting
Littlestown changed up theirs. It looks like a box and 1 or a triangle and 2. It looks like they're trying to guard the girls out front, Lawyer and Hodnott. Got Lawyer open on the wing. She puts it on the floor, not there. Nice pass inside. They actually had Hughes low and missed her. Hodnott's going to take a 3 and got it. Ball taken away again by the Squires. And they're going to have a foul on number 3, Watkins. That's going to send Mummert to the line for 1-1.
Yeah, that press is really taking its toll now.
Squires up by 19. Mummert to the line for a 1-1. First shot's up and good. Mummert will shoot one more. It's up. She got them both. Squires up their lead to 21. Watkins trying to break this press. Ball's out of bounds again. Another turnover. And we knew sooner or later this press would start taking its toll.
You know, they're getting tired and they're hurrying. And it's frustrating.
Well, it's not only the quickness of the Squires, it's their reach and their, they're so athletic.
Yeah, they do cover a lot of the court.
Lawyer has it to the sideline. Back to Mummert. She's going to take it to the bed. Nice feed inside to Hughes. She had to be fouled going up there. And she was. And Hughes is going to shoot 2. That foul was on number 13, Portella, her second. Team's 8th. Hughes will shoot 2. First shot's up and good. She'll get another one. Second shot's up and also good. Littlestown gets it to Watkins. And she's just pushing her way up the court. No call. Tied up again. Littlestown. Ooh. There's a whistle for some reason. White ball, inadvertent whistle. I guess Littlestown tried to call timeout, but they didn't have possession of the ball. And the ref blew his whistle anyway, stopped the Delone break, but gave the ball back to Delone with 2 minutes left here. Hodnott has it on the side. Nice throw into McKenna. She gives it to Brooke Lawyer from downtown, not there. Now there's a tie. Actually, there's a foul. I think he's going to call the foul on Maggie Hughes. And that's going to send somebody to the line for Littlestown. See who's going to the line here. Number 34, Kayla Green, will shoot 1-1. Collins coming back into the game. And Patelio is going to sit down for Littlestown as Green will shoot 1-1. First shot's up. She got it. That's only the 4th point for Littlestown here in the second quarter. Second shot's up. She got both of them. Cuts the Squire lead to 21. Lawyer has the ball into McKenna Mummer. Nice move, nice spin move. She gives the ball up, but she also, they're calling a walk. Walk on Mummer. I didn't know if they had a walk or 3 seconds there. Maddie Ziggs coming back into the game for Mummer. And let's see who else. We got another one coming back in. Littlestown wants their timeout
now. Yep.
Marissa Miller's going to come in for somebody there for the Squires. It might be Lawyer. I'm not positive.
Minute 44 to go.
So they got their timeout that they wanted here earlier. Squires 19 points here in the quarter against 5 for Littlestown. So we figured once this game wore on the balance, because Delone, I mean, he's been bringing, he's played 9 girls now. And he said don't expect to see that press, but that's the way they're playing. They're playing, run and gun, pressing. They don't have the inside presence. And you can see tonight, Littlestown's doing fine on the boards against Delone. Yeah. And that's going to be, he figures that down the road, the better teams they play, Coach Eckenrode knows that's going to be, priorities to get rebounds. Littlestown triggered it in. Collins has it. Ball's taken away by Hodnott. She goes to the basket and rolls it in. Number 3 is just pushing her way right up the court,
and the crowd was the crowd was reacting to the
so we got to jump ball, and it's going to stay Littlestown's ball, but number 3 Watkins does use her arm quite a bit there.
Yeah, well, she's favoring it now. Maybe she did hurt it.
She's doing it again. 5 count started. Still missed by Vincent. Collins from way downtown, not there. Again, Littlestown gets a rebound, lays it up and in. Nice move by Green. Green's a nice player. 40-19, the Squirettes. Vincent brings the ball down, drives in, gives it to Hodnott, back to Vincent out front. She drives down the lane, lays it up, not there. Had a tip, and it's going to stay with the Squires. A little bit of a wild shot there. 49 seconds left.
and this is kind of typical of what we see with Delone's opponents. You know, there are a couple of good athletes, but
yeah, not as many.
Yeah, Delone's got like 8.
Yeah. Hughes
And
missed a little
Littlestown
peep
has 2 or
there. And
3.
Littlestown takes over. Ava Collins out front here. Spin move. Over to Watkins. Watkins gets a screen high from Green. Now Green takes it down the middle, but it's taken away. But Green gets it back. Gets it over to, it's going to be off Delone. Going to stay with. Yeah, that Green's a presence inside. Does a nice job in there with her screens and roll. Pick and roll down to the basket. 22 seconds left here before half. Green has it. Ball taken away by Hughes. Actually, I think they're going to call a foul on Green. They are. If that's her foul, it's her 3rd foul. I know it's more than one. So it's her 3rd foul. Hughes is going to go to the line here for 1-and-1. Hughes' first shot is up. Not there.
They're still pressing.
Rebounded by Midkiff, and now it's given
Now
up
they
to
fall back.
Collins. Collins trapped in the midcourt. Long, wild shot. Comes back to Collins. Collins is tied up right at the buzzer. That's going to be the end of the first quarter with the first half with the score of Delone Catholic 40, Littlestown 19. I'll try to add these up here, Bill. Is there anything going on at Delone that we should know about here at halftime?
Well, next week we're going to have a boys game that we're going to be broadcasting here on Wednesday. But probably the big event is Friday when we host York Catholic. We're going to have the banner presented for the girls' state championship from last year, and we've also invited back all of our state champions from the past and from all sports. And that's always going to be a good gathering. It's going to be nice to honor people from the past. I know last night Tony mentioned that you never really think about it in the moment, but that is something that you're going to keep for a lifetime. Now, especially if you stay living in town like he is,
Yeah.
like he does.
Well, he's a 2-time state champion in wrestling. Probably should have been a 3-time state champion. He made it to the finals 3 times, 2 championships. His brother Tom, back when I was in school, actually I was out of school for a year when Tom won the state championship in wrestling in the PCIAA, the old when the Catholics had to play the Catholics. Hopefully some of the other individual state champions will come back. All 3 teams from Jerry Eckenrode's tenure here at Delone before last year, they were invited back. The 1989 Delone boys basketball state championship team, the volleyball championship teams have been invited back. And Eric Lawrence in our preseason DCBN meeting, we were going to do the York Catholic game anyway, but it was a game that we had to do to get this stuff on, people that can't make it here. They can watch that whole ceremony on DCBN as we will be giving it to you live next Friday night as the Delone girls play York Catholic. And not that the ceremony's not enough, but York Catholic's been, one of the biggest games around for Delone girls for a long time.
And we also have this weekend the Christmas concert. I'm not positive of the time. I know that I'll get to see it on Monday. It's cool. And also now we're having out the PTO raffle.
Yeah, and right now we're having a PTO raffle. I just want to quickly mention, if you're in the area and you want to see the Squirettes play again and the boys play tomorrow night, there's a doubleheader at Southwest. It's at Southwestern this year. Tomorrow night, games start at, the JV games start at 3 and then 4:30, and then the varsity games will start at 6 and 7:30. That's out at the Mustang Corral out at Southwest, the doubleheader. And then later on in the year, we'll have a doubleheader between the New Oxford Colonials.
We're going to be broadcasting our doubleheader here.
25th of January. We'll be doing both boys and girls games that night, double duty. Hopefully Coach George Nieder can make it back for that one. He couldn't be here tonight. he's tied up with some things. He's going to make as many as broadcasts as he can. Fortunately, he couldn't make it tonight. So Bill's in here in the mic 2 nights in a row with wrestling and basketball. We'll try to get you the number here in the winner of the Delone PTO raffle.
First prize, $500.
Tim Bonnets is going to, the AD here at Delone will call out the winner. Butch Small, who usually sits right over here to our left, and he's here tonight, isn't
I think he is here, yeah.
He don't miss a home game. There
Oh,
he goes.
there he is.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
here. Butch Small, who's been here probably every home game that I've done in DCBN and ever came to. That's good to see a regular win.
Yep.
Cool.
The check will be in the mail. You can come down when you need your address.
We had that.
So I don't know what they said first prize was, but anyway,
500.
Butch, 500. Butch got it.
$500.
Second prize is $300.
PTO. Number 14034, Mr. Tim Knoll.
Tim Knoll. Come on now.
Same old winners.
Again, Tim Knoll's second prize for the Christmas raffle PTO.
Tim Knoll does more work here than 4 men. He's better known as Moose, I believe.
Oh, he had
7711, Miss Jennifer Kopp. Number 7711.
Jennifer Cox is the third place winner.
And now that I know that's Moose, yes, he does more work than 4 people here. He pushed off knee surgery just to wait till football season was over, so he could keep tending the field. Yeah, he might be laid up at the moment.
Yeah.
Number 6247, Tammy Baker. Again, our fourth prize for the PTO raffle, Miss Tammy Baker, number 6247.
4 minutes left here before the teams come out. It looks like Delone has the arrow to come out at second half, 40-19. Let me run down the individual scoring here for the Squirettes. Abigail Vincent has 6. Gianna Hodnott was 7. Brooke Lawyer was 7. Big score, McKenna Moment with 14 so far. Maggie used 3 points, all foul shots. And Emily McCann banged a three-banger here earlier and has 3. Total of 40. Littlestown has 12 in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter for their total of 19. Delone went on that little run right at the end of the first quarter into the second quarter there to take pretty much control of the game.
Wade and Kate Smith, number 4046.
It was closer for longer.
They just call your name?
No, it was a Smith, but I don't think it was one of us.
Ari Prize, number 1135, Ambrose. Ambrose. All right, pretty strong.
Still calling out prizes for the PTO raffle here. You don't have to be present to win. That's because I think Butch was the only one that was here so far.
Number 9988, Kurt Novak. Again, 9988, Kurt Novak. Thank you all again for entering. Proceeds benefit DCH program.
Yeah, talking to Coach Eckenroe before the game.
Enjoy the rest of the game.
You know, these early games, he's going to have, I know that they're 20 up 21, but they're still going to press. They got to, because that's the way they're going to play, and he has to get these girls in shape to play that kind of a game. Because he said we just don't have that inside presence that we had other years, and with Brady Zumbrum leaving and.
Well, I think I saw Maggie. Yeah, Maggie Wells is down there right now.
Yeah.
Hugging with Brooke, but she was
another inside
one
presence.
inside.
We don't have the. And I think if you look over there, just the eye test, Maggie Hughes is probably as big as Hodnott. They're probably 5'10", 5'9", are the biggest girls over there, and they're not going to be able to play much of a zone. They're going to have to play man to man. They're going to have to press. But like you said, they got girls that can run. They got girls that can jump, and most of these girls can shoot too. So they're all pretty happy, about that. it'll be a big test next week for them because they go to when the boys play Trinity here, they go down to Trinity next Wednesday, and he's a little Abby Jacoby, who would be a starter, number 11. She's a little dinged up, and he hoped to have her back by the Trinity game, but he don't think he's gonna.
Yeah, I saw her out here before the game. She was shooting. She was off crutches today, but up until Thursday, she was on crutches.
And I think she's probably going to miss all next week, so she might miss the She might miss the York Catholic game also. But the Trinity game, the Trinity beat Delone last year in the AAA district championship game, and they're 3A again, and they're going to be just as tough this year. And it's probably going to come down between Delone and Trinity and AAA again this year. So it's going to be a good early season game down there at Trinity. We will have the boys game against Trinity right here on DCBN next Wednesday night. That's an old Central Penn. I don't know if you go back that far, but I do. The old Central Penn Catholic League, when McDevitt and Delone and York Catholic and Shamokin Lords and Lancaster Catholic and Lebanon Catholic. You went in an away game, it was more than an hour wherever you went, unless you went to York. And then the prep got in for a couple of years, St. Francis Prep. I know people don't understand. There was a St. Francis Prep in Spring Grove that was also in the league.
Now I'm Blue Mountain. I'm from the Blue Mountain.
Yeah, you came from right after the CPCR.
With Waynesboro
and
Littlestown and Gettysburg and
Greencastle. Looks like the starting five's out there for both teams. Tony Carrot's getting ready to throw the ball in. Squires up 21. Hodnott will give it to Vincent, and we'll get this second half started. Hodnott controlling out front to Hughes. They tried to run a play there, and Hodnott, Littlestown snuffed it out. Into Hughes. Hughes lays it up. She was hammered and not getting a foul call. Ball's going to stay with Delone. I thought Hughes got hammered there the first time. We're going to have a timeout here by Jerry right off the bat. He didn't like that they didn't complete the play. The pass didn't go where he wanted it to go. So it's a 30-second timeout. Hughes just tough down there. I thought she got hammered both times she went up. She got the rebound and put it back up.
Yeah, it came right back to her.
See what they run. They usually run a set inbounds play here for either Lawyer to get a three or for somebody to get an easy layup. But these Littlestown girls, they're very athletic also. But like I said, they only have 9 total. And Hodnott inside, lays it up and rolls it in. And that's what I said. They had the play ready for her. She gets 2, and here we go down the court. Watkins has it for the Littlestown. Staub in there now for Littlestown, number 10. Watkins throws the ball away, and it's going to go over to the Squires. Tough man-to-man half-court defense there. Collins coming into the game, and it looks like Staub's going to go out. Ball into Vincent. Brings it across the timeline to Mummert. Hodnott to Lawyer. They're looking inside. It's obvious they want to push the ball inside here. Hodnott has it out front. Hughes has it to Lawyer. Good ball movement. Littlestown's playing nice defense here. Vincent gets the ball back. They get it into Hughes.
Yeah, they're not giving him anything easy.
Hughes puts it on the floor and gets tied up. She probably shouldn't have just went up with the ball and not took the dribble. No, Littlestown's playing great defense. Watkins will get the ball here. Carrot talking to Jerry Eckenrod. I don't know what that's all about. Apparently, both ref and coach are satisfied, and we'll go back to playing here. Watkins brings it up the court. Drives in Hodnott, but Hodnott, great defense. Vincent stole the ball but lost it out of bounds.
Couldn't control it, but it was a great move.
Ball comes into Collins from Studi. Collins has it in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline. Double teamed out front, but makes a nice move to go down the lane. Lays it up. Near rim miss. Pulled away by McKenna to Hodnott. Hodnott, oh, nice move, and she finishes off with a left hand. Great move by Hodnott there.
Yeah, that hesitation was really...
Delone just relentless with her man-to-man pressure. Watkins drives to the lane, uses that arm again, pushes out. Rebounded nicely by Hodnott. She brings it up, gives it to Lawyer. Lawyer's going to the basket. She lays it up, no foul. Wow. Ball's going to be given to Littlestown. I guess they're letting them play. Collins seems to be taking over the point guard now from Watkins. She's more of a wing player. Over to Studi.
Well, I noticed her limping kind of on the way
Yeah,
in.
tried to get it to Green. Green gives it to Hodnott. Hodnott up and in again. And you run the court like her, you get rewarded. Pass in. Three ball, not there. Out of bounds to the Squires. Watkins had an open look there, but couldn't drain it. Squires up by 27. These girls have to play again tomorrow night against Southwest, so Hughes gives it up back out to Hodnott. Hodnott gives it to Vincent. Vincent to Lawyer. Mummert spins back to Vincent to Hughes. Hodnott going to take it to the basket, lays it up and in, and she's fouled. Hodnott has all 8 points for the Squirettes in this quarter. 4:37 left in the third quarter. Hodnott will shoot one. That's Midkiff's third foul, so she leaves the game, and number 4, Thayer, comes back in. Hodnott for one shot. She got it. Studi brings it slowly up, crosses the timeline. Being guarded by Vincent. Ball tapped away again by the Squires. Mummert has it. She brings it up the court. Over to Hodnott. Hodnott for three. Not there. Nice rebound by McKenna Mummert, but she's tied up. The ball's going to stay with Delone. Littlestown going to bring a sub here. 23 or 13? 13 back in the game for Littlestown. That's Porcelio. She played a little bit in the first half. To use to Vincent. Vincent to Hodnott. She's going to take a three. It's there. She feels it now. She has all the points for the Squirettes here in this quarter. Vincent all over. Collins out front.
Oh.
Ball taken away by the Squirettes again. Actually, it's going to be a jump ball. Two girls waiting to come in for the Squirettes here. Number 43.
Emily McCann and Maddie Zig.
And Maddie Zig. And who's going out here? Hughes and McKenna Mummert went out. Littlestown brings the ball in. David Collins gets it to Watkins. Watkins looking to fire up that three. She's going to the basket. She's fouled by Hodnott. Well, some of the fouls they let go, and then they called that. Wow. That's probably going to be in Hodnot. I think it's Hodnot. Yeah, it's 12. That's Hodnot's first foul. Team's first in this half, and Watkins is going to shoot 2. First one's up, and she got it. She'll get one more. Second shot's up. She missed that out to the side. Corralled there by Vincent. She'll bring it up. Drives the whole way to the basket, lays it up, not there. I don't think she knew how close she was to the basket.
I think she might have been expecting some resistance.
Tried the finger roll. Yeah, no resistance came. Hodnot's going to take a seat now. And I'm going to try to get you the number 4, Miller, back in the game for the Squirettes. Ball out to Abigail Vincent. To Miller. Vincent has it back. Brooke Lawyer's going to shoot a 3 from downtown, and it rolls out. Right away, the Squirettes tie it up, and it's taken back by Vincent. She come to the basket. Oh, she's fouled trying to get to the hole. And that's going to be number 13, I believe, for Littlestown picking up that foul. Portillo, and I think that's going to be her 3rd. And Vincent will go to the line here for 2 shots. First shot's up and good. Second shot's up and also good. 54-20. Collins out front. Nice spin move, goes to the basket. She's fouled, but it's going to be on the floor, I think. It's going to be on Vincent. Vincent picks up her second foul, not a shooting foul. Second team foul. Number 24 for the Squirettes coming in is Meredith Wilson. And Lawyer's going to take a seat. Blue called timeout there. They couldn't get the ball in bounds, and Blue called a timeout. 30-second timeout.
.256 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, out of the 14 points here in the second in this quarter, Hodnot had 12.
Yep.
Delone stretched the lead to 34 points. I think the mercy rule
I think it's 40.
It's 40 anytime in the second half. Delone sub freely now. They got four new players in there. Meredith Wilson just came in the game. Out of the 12, there's 11 available tonight because Abby Jacoby's on the injured list. See who they got on the court there. They got Abigail Vincent, Emily McCann, Meredith Wilson, Zig, and who am I missing? Miller. Littlestown has trouble getting it in, fires it out. Ball back to Collins out front. She gives it to Staub. Staub tries to go to the hole, tries to take a shot. Wow, they're going to call a foul on that. They bailed out the shooter there. See who they call the foul on, though. .43, Emily McCann gets her third foul. 2 shots. First one's up and in.
Makes me kind of feel like pass interference, you know, if you have an uncatchable ball, if you have an unmakeable shot, could you really call a foul? But the basketball's a little different.
Second shot by Staub's up and good. Leads cut to 32, 54-22, and the Squires will bring it up. Vincent's still in the game. Vincent to Wilson, back to McCann. Emily Miller downtown, not there.
McCann
gets a nice rebound. Nice drive to the basket by Zig, and she's fouled. She'll shoot 2. And I believe they're going to have 13 there for that foul. That's her 4th if that's who it's on. It is, and that's her 4th foul. Portillo. Zig's going to shoot 2. First shot's up and not there. She'll get one more. 2:24 left here in the third quarter. Zig's second shot is up. She got that one. Collins brings the ball down the court, being guarded by Vincent. They work it inside, get it over to number 4 for a long shot. Not there. Vincent on the rebound. That was Thayer took that shot. Got the ball down the court here. McCann back to Vincent. To Miller. And back to Zig. Cam brings it back out front to set it up. Nice move by Zig to the hole, lays it up and in. A little bit of a hesitation move there too.
That was very quick though.
Ball out of bounds off Wilson, stays with Littlestown. Number 25 for Littlestown, Snyder, is in the game. Collins will trigger it in here. I'm going to call a block on Zig on the floor. Her second foul. And Collins will trigger it in. A lot of new players out there for Littlestown now. Number 10, ball stolen away, but on the baseline by McCann. Number 10, Staub for Littlestown's out there.
Emily McCann just hit the line or
the
ref's foot, one of the two. But it was without bounds.
Nice steal by McCann, I'm sorry. Back into Zig. Zig goes to the basket, lays it up and in. Nice move by Zig that time.
I think she's finding her stride.
Give her 2 more. Vincent, nice defense on Collins out front. It'd have to be a 5 call. It's forever. Wilson, nice defense taken away by Vincent. 50 seconds left, Delone up by 37. McCann drives to the basket, lays it up, and she puts it in. Delone needs one more point to make this thing go to a mercy roll.
We have 25 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Collins loses the ball, takes another dribble. Oh, she took a couple steps there and then lays it up. Oh, Tony Corrett finally calls a walk. Vincent brings the ball up the court slowly, crosses the timeline. Delone in her 1-4. Vincent goes to the McCann. She gets it back out front. Nice pass inside. Zig makes it with her left hand. Nice job by Zig. That's going to put Delone up by 40 points. Ought to put the mercy rule in effect here. Delone scored 23 points in that quarter. Littlestown scored 3.
Yep. And they did it with pressure, but only from half court.
Yeah, they only went to half court press that time. And let's give you a rundown here of the scoring so far. 8 points for Abigail Vincent. Gianna Hodnott, 19. Brooke Lawyer has 7. Maddie Zig has 7. McKenna Mummert still with 14. Maggie Hughes with 3. And let's see, 3, 5. That's a 2. That's next. 7 points for Emily McCann equals 63. Who has the arrow here? I guess Delone does because I can't see. Let's see who they put out here for this quarter. Number 4, we got Miller. 45 and Ireland Lawrence. Who else do we have out there? Wilson. McCann's gonna trigger it in here. Clock should keep running here except for fouls and timeouts. Pass down low. Nice move by Miller, but she's going to be fouled. Until she shoots the foul, the clock will keep running.
They keep stopping. They keep stopping. I know before that they kind of stopped. I'm like, what are they doing?
Miller for 2 shots. First shot not there. Miller's second shot is good. She's on the scoreboard. Watkins back at point guard here, but you're right, Bill. She is limping a little there. All new players out there for Littlestown except Watkins. Watkins from downtown. Got it. That was way downtown. 64-25. The mercy rule does not go away. It stays in effect, so it'll stay in effect here even though it's down under 40. This can, I'm sure you're not going to see any starters anymore as Coach Eckenrod's probably going to keep them on the bench. 45 lays it up, not there. That's Wilson, or I'm sorry, that's Lawrence.
Nice give and go.
Ooh.
I thought she stumbled over that one.
Yeah, so did I. .25 Snyder's going to bring it in for Littlestown. Studi's still in the game along with Watkins. Going to call a foul on number 4 on the floor. That's not going to be a shooting foul, though. Marissa Miller has her first foul. With this clock running, it's not going to be long here. Foul on number 43. McCann, that's her 4th. Watkins to shoot 2. First one's up. Got it. With another game tomorrow night, this is a good rest. You know, the starters won't be back in the game. They'll get a nice rest. Watkins' second shot not there. Rebounded by number 24, Wilson, for the Squires, and here they come up the court. McCann has the ball out front. Wilson gets it to Lawrence. Nice pass inside. Knocked away from McCann.
Yeah.
Ball kicked around in there a little bit. They tried to get it into to Grace Catlin, but didn't go.
She dribbled on the line.
64-26. Delone has the game well in hand, and the mercy rule will run here to the end of the quarter. Oh, nice play by Watkins. Took it down the lane. 4:45 left here in the game. McCann has it to Wilson. Good ball movement, but Miller is going to take it to the basket. She has it knocked away, and it's going to stay with the Squires.
Yeah, this is good rest for the starters and good experience for the younger.
Yeah, get them in there. Because Delone, like I said, they have another game against Southwest tomorrow. Foul's going to be on Miller. And actually, she has 3 now because they gave her the other one and not McCann. Going to be 1-1. Studio will shoot the 1-1 for Littlestown. There's 3:58 left in the game. Judy's first shot, not there. Littlestown controls the rebound though. Stepped in the line.
You're on the line there.
Miller will bring it in to McCann. Back to Miller. Miller was looking for the 3, but she was covered up. Ball goes to Grace Cat. Oh, nice pass, but it's intercepted.
I think there was a bit of a carry there.
Yeah, ball
dribbling the ball over her head.
Ball thrown out of bounds. Number 4 for Littlestown, Thayer, is coming back in the game. 15 will take a seat. Midcliff. Under 3 minutes now. Miller has it. To Lawrence. With the ball to McCann. And to Catlin. McCann's going to bring it out, pull it out front. Catlin. Miller makes a nice move to the basket. Oh, lays it up. She was fouled. So Miller's going to go to the line for 2. And that'll temporarily stop the clock.
We are down to 2:05, so
Yeah,
it has been.
Delone has 1 point in this. Miller's first shot is up, near rim miss. Miller's second shot not there also. Littlestown out front with it. Long 3 shot not there. Delone blocks it and comes away with it. Lawrence has it, over to McCann. McCann brings it up the court. 1:30 left here. McCann goes to the basket. Nice shot, lays it in. Takes it to the hole. She's fouled.
Draws the foul, yep.
.56 seconds left. 2 shots. First shot is up and in for Portillo. Her second shot is also in. Last minute of the game here. McCann brings it up. Wilson to Miller. Miller gets it in. McCann, not there.
For 2.
Not there. Lawrence picks off the rebound. 23 seconds left in the game. So Delone's going to go into tomorrow night's game against Southwest 4-0. Coach Eckenrode just wants him to squeeze the last seconds out here. There's a 3-ball. Got it! McCann. That's going to do it. The final here at Delone is Delone 69, Littlestown Thunderbolts 30. They'll play tomorrow night at Southwest. For DCBN, we'll be back here next Wednesday night for the boys' game
Friday
against Trinity. That game will start, the Trinity and the York Catholic game, both varsity games there will start at 7:30, so we'll probably be on the air about 7:15 both games. Unless
that's depending on the JV.
Yeah, York Catholic, we're going to be on maybe a little earlier because we got to bring you that all that ceremony. They're going to do some before the game and some at halftime, and we will be there to give you that. So the final here tonight, 69-30, for DCBN. I'm Tony Weaver along with Bill Smith and Danny Smith. Glad to bring you this game tonight. We'll see you Wednesday night, everybody. Good night.